a completely different era for the U.S. And we put up F1. There had been some hope. Mortgage interest rates had been coming back down to earth. There was some hope that people who were locked into their mortgage would be able to sell, that people who've been waiting forever to buy a house would be able to buy. In the last couple of weeks, we're now surging 7% again. Could be in sight if these trends continue. We're back over 6%.
Damn, 7% in a matter of days. This isn't the best news to see as a real estate investor, and how this affects us on the land investing side. Think of it more so on the disposition side when we're looking to sell something, right? Because ideally we would want an all cash buyer and we can close within 2 to 4 weeks. That would be fantastic. There are also people that are going to be leveraging financing, normally traditional financing, right? So leveraging a bank through, let's say, farm and credit. And those are going to start to decrease because the interest rates are going to be higher. Now, people are going to be turning to us when they are looking to buy something, and they're going to want to leverage owner financing. And if you're unfamiliar with owner financing, we are essentially the bank, right? So we negotiate with the end buyer, we determine what the down payment would be, what the interest rate is attached to that, and what the monthly installments would be. And then we essentially act as the bank if they are unable to fulfill payments. Now, ideally, that is still a good strategy, but ideally we would want to flip it and then just get all cash back and then be able to rinse and repeat. Now, what we can do in a situation like this, if owner financing is the only play that we have, we could do owner financing and flip the note to a note investor as long as everything fits the criteria of what the note investor is looking for. And those restrictions are normally going to be, or their qualification process is normally going to be a little bit tighter when we see stuff like this with interest rates starting to increase. Now, another common concern right now is overall inflation, right? So price of oil that's increased. And when oil increases, there's fears of just groceries, everyday living expenses, energy is going to increase with cost as well. Now, that's something that's going to benefit us as land investors on the acquisition side, because people are going to be more motivated as well too in wanting to liquidate their assets to have more capital readily available just to handle daily life or do whatever else that they would want to do with that capital. So this isn't the best thing to see, but at the same time, as long as we are smart with our strategy and we price aggressively, we'll be in a good spot.